In this section, we discuss the positivity principle purpose, which is important because it gives you something to aim for by providing direction for your life. As we dive into this, I encourage you to keep in mind how you want your life to be different as a result of this course, and to reflect on how having a clear sense of purpose and direction will help you to achieve it. If you don't know what you want, and if you don't know where you're going, then any road can get you there. Because without a definite major purpose, without knowing what your values are, what your goals are, without a target to aim for, then it doesn't matter what you do, because you're just going to drift through life like a boat without a sail. You've probably had those days where there's nothing to do and you don't know what you want to do, so you just do nothing at all, which is certainly fine every now and again to take a day of rest. But there are people who have gone entire decades like this. This is not to say that they're literally doing nothing, but doing nothing in the sense that they're just floundering along without any meaning or excitement in their lives. They still accomplish things, but they're just letting life happen to them rather than going out and making their lives happen, doing the very things that set their souls on fire. Many people choose the easy or safe careers, thinking that it will lead to better security, but the truth is that even people with safe careers can get laid off and let go. If you can fail at doing something you don't want to do, you might as well risk failing at something you actually feel compelled and called to do. That said, purpose doesn't only refer to what you do, because that's only half of the equation. The real value in this discussion is in the often overlooked aspect. Because before you consider what you want to do in this life, you have to ask the more valuable question: who do you want to be in this life? Who you are refers to your inner purpose, your character, and your values. What you do refers to your outer purpose. It's a question of what you do with who you are, acting as an expression of your inner self. For example, there's a man in Dallas, Texas named Curtis Jenkins who works as a school bus driver, and he approaches his role as a bus driver very differently than the average driver. Curtis treats the kids on his bus as a community, and he does this by putting in time, effort, and care to understand each and every one of the students, and then gives everyone on the bus a responsibility so that everyone is taking care of each other. Every school year, he's sure to encourage every student by giving them special gifts that have included bicycles, backpacks, birthday cards, and even turkeys at Thanksgiving, spending thousands of his own money over the years. When asked what they think about their school bus driver, students responded that they see the kindness in him, that they know he really cares about them, and how he's always ready to help anyone in need. One student even said that the bus ride is the best part of his day, because since his parents' divorce, Curtis has become like a father to him, the father that he wishes he had. When you think of a bus driver, it's unlikely that you'd think of someone like Curtis. But Curtis isn't just a bus driver. That's just what he happens to be doing. His true purpose is his inner purpose, being a source of positive influence for the children he serves. And he shows up to work every day expressing purpose in all that he does. Consider these valuable questions. Regardless of what you do, who are you? Who do you want to be? When others meet you, how do you want them to be different as a result? How do you want to impact the lives of others? Developing a sense of purpose can be honed in a number of ways, and one of my favorite practices is this. Consider how you can be you, no matter what you do. No matter what job you may or may not have, no matter what task you may be doing, and no matter your financial or relationship status, how do you bring your character and values to it? How do you bring your quality to this moment right now? How do you express the quality of you as you wash dishes, drive a car, walk through a parking lot, talk to a friend, or anything else? How do you bring your quality to this moment right now? How can you express your inner purpose with a meaningful outer purpose? This practice is so valuable because it gives you something to aim for, but it's also something you can practice even if you're not where you currently want to be. The good news is no matter where you go, there you are. So you always have all the tools you need to practice no matter what the scenario may be. Honing your sense of purpose shouldn't be considered a box that you get boxed into with no room for change. On the contrary, your purpose will likely change or at least evolve over time, but it will only happen if you hone and practice this every day, because it will never happen if you ignore who you are and if you ignore what you are called to do. In the next video, you're going to watch a segment from a live presentation I gave on this topic. But before you move on, in the comment section below, share 2 reflections. First, share what you think people would say about you if you died today. What legacy would you leave if yesterday was your last day on Earth? Next, share what legacy you do want to leave behind. Knowing that you still have some time left, who are you going to be, and what are you going to do with this life while you're here? You can type your response, or you can make a video and share a link in the comment section below. After leaving your comment, respond to the posts of at least 2 others with a comment that may include what you like about their post, share a related idea or story, ask a clarifying question, or offer an opportunity for growth. I'm looking forward to seeing your responses. I'll see you on the next video.